because you cannot comprehend that we should apply to ourselves the standards you apply to others. That is incomprehensible. If you take a poll among U.S. intellectuals, support for bombing Afghanistan is just overwhelming. How many of them think that you should bomb Washington because of the U.S. war against Nicaragua, let's say, or Cuba or Turkey or anyone else? If anyone were to suggest this, they'd be considered insane. But why? I mean, if one is right, why is the other wrong? When you try to get someone to talk about this question, they just will try. They can't comprehend what your question is, because you cannot comprehend that we should apply to ourselves the standards you apply to others. That is incomprehensible. Now, there couldn't be a moral principle more elementary. I mean, all I have to do is read George Bush's favorite philosopher. There's a definition, famous definition in the Gospels of the hypocrite. The hypocrite is the person who refuses to apply to himself the standards he applies to others. By that standard, just, the entire commentary and discussion of the war, so-called war on terror, is pure hypocrisy, virtually without exception. Can anybody understand that? No, can't understand it. But that's not so unusual. I mean, I'll bet you anything that if you go back to Japan in the 1930s or 40s and you did a poll of intellectuals on the war, you'd probably get the same reactions. I mean, I know it was true in Germany and France and everywhere else. It's just standard. It's ugly, but it's standard.